Hi, welcome to Sitting with Shadows. I'm Sylvia. I don't know about you, but the last 10 years have been kind of wild. And I'm not just talking about politically and a global pandemic, believe it or not. A lot of us, I didn't know it at the time, have been going through a spiritual awakening. And mine started with the systematic destruction of my life. I'll get into that in a future video, but I was at my lowest, and then I was led by God, Spirit, however you want to refer to them, back home to California from Florida. And we got here, and I went through a life-changing healing journey. I have been a people pleaser all my life. I'm the definition of, and so I pushed down a lot. I didn't feel a lot, even though I would tell my kids, feel your feelings, feel them now. So you don't have to deal with them when you're my age, when you're an old person. I think they have. I think they have. But so I know that I'm one of many that have started to see the truth and see the truth about who they are, because I learned who I am. And so I'd like to invite you, if that might be you, if you've been questioning or going through a thing, or if you've gone through the same thing I have, kindred souls, I'd love to talk to you. But I'd like to open up communication with you all. I'd like to be able to answer your questions, figuratively hold your hand when you're just like, will it stop? It's grueling. If you're new to this, you're in for a ride. But you'll never do anything more satisfying, and you can't imagine how much you'll change as a person. I resemble my old self, not at all. Not at all. I love her. She got me through up until now, but we don't think alike. We don't deal with things alike. I had a lot of learning to do. I had a lot of healing to do. There were a lot of tears, but there were a lot of laughs too, because I met my spirit team, and I knew they were funny, but they're hilarious. If none of this makes sense to you, then you're probably not on this same journey. But if you're intrigued, what do you mean by spirit team? What is a shadow? I didn't know any of this. I knew about angels. I knew about guardian angels. Did I just say gardening angels? Guardian angels. I knew about archangels, and I knew that Archangel Michael was my guy, my dude. I knew that much. But spiritually, I was definitely not encouraged and even kind of shamed out of exploring that side of me, that what I knew I was intuitive, but I couldn't figure out anything more until now, until I went through that journey and I healed. So also, in case you haven't noticed, things are a bit messy right now. And it's probably going to get messier, but it's for a reason, and we'll be okay. And I want to help you. I want to help people get to the point where they know it's going to be okay. They know that they're not alone. Learn from my mistakes. Assure you that it's not taking too long. Oh, well, you actually also might just meet my cat. Yeah. I got 3 of them. That's just one. Anyway, where was I? So I'm not sure how much sense this made, but it's my first one. It'll all come out. It'll all make sense. What? He pawed me, so he wants to talk to me apparently. So come back. I'll make sense. You'll understand. Sorry. He really wants my attention. So I'm going to go give it to him. I'm not a reader. I'm an intuitive, but I don't know exactly what that means for me. What else? I am exploring all of these gifts, apparently, that I have that I wasn't able to discover in the past. So this is me learning about tarot, about crystals, oracles, chakras. It's been fun. Once the healing happened, the ride got fun. So I'm inviting you to continue on my journey with me. I think we're going to have a really good time.